Good afternoon, folks. In this speech, I was supposed to make a humor speech, so I decided to do my own completely original version of James Veitch's speech on replying to spam email. I highly recommend you listen to his speech. It's hilarious. In mine, though, I decided to make up a story about a spam phone call instead. So one afternoon, I'm sitting on the couch, enjoying a nice fresh baked cookie when some random person calls my cell phone. "Hi, this must be John Hankman." I tried to tell him he'd gotten the wrong number, but he went on. "I'm calling about a job I need done at my house." Now this interruption was just the time I needed to make a game plan. You see, I had just been watching James Veitch's video on replying to a spam text. So I was ready for this. I replied, "Oh right, I said I would help you with that. What seems to be the matter?" "I think the thermostat is broken. It's getting ungodly hot in the kitchen," he replied. "What can you do about this for me?" I told him to hang up and quickly text me a floor plan of the house, and I would get back to him in a couple hours with a plan of how I could fix the thermostat. I came up with a simple but efficient two-step plan. Step 1. Blow up the kitchen wall. This will allow for a steady breeze of fresh air to make it in. Step 2. Take thermostat system out. This will keep the thermostat from canceling out the fresh air that's coming in through the kitchen wall removal. I then sent him my simple plan with a picture of the floor plan to give him an idea of just exactly what I meant. He messaged me this: "There is no way I will let you do that. If you do that, I will sue you." His text concerned me about the safety of my operation, so I told him, No, there's no way I'm gonna do that. That would not be safe. I am hiring a professional explosive technician to do it for me." He still seemed concerned about the idea and was starting to get skeptical about me being a professional. So I told him I would revise my plan and make it a little more reasonable and send him a message when I was ready. This time I came up with a slightly more complex 5-step plan to efficiently cool his kitchen. It went a bit like this. Take roof off. Step 2. Take all the walls off. It's only the first 2 steps, keep that in mind. Step 3. Take all the other objects out. Step 4. Pack roof walls and other personal belongings into trucks and drive to the north of Alaska. Step 5. Rebuild house in the north of Alaska. I quickly got back to him with my new and dynamic plan, and he sent me a message saying, "I have just spoken to the real Henry Hankman, so you can get out of my hair." Of course I wouldn't get out of his hair that easily. So I messaged saying this. Well, what did he propose? Just wondering for future reference. He told me to stop texting this number, but I asked him again, so he finally answered. He's going to replace the thermostat. I had to finish the conversation in some sort of style, so I replied, "Ah yes, that was my next plan. Thanks for your business." Now, believe it or not, I have a very good lesson to share from James Veitch's actual speech. This speech does not only apply to spam phone calls or texts. We get a lot of spam emails as well, right? Most of these spam emails are scams, sent to fool only the most gullible people, and James Veitch, and maybe me too. Now you guys probably just delete these emails and live life as normal. But I say that you shouldn't delete these emails, and you should reply to them. Obviously use a different email address for this. My point with it is, if we all get at the scammers by replying to their emails with answers like this: "Oh, that sounds amazing. I'll take all the diamonds you have," and we mess around with them like that, then they will get so annoyed of us wasting their time that they will finally give up trying to scam people. If we all reply to spam email, or in this age spam texts or phone calls, Then we will help to defeat scammers.